Hello, family. It's your girl Celine, and you can always call me CJ. I'm very honored to have you on my channel today. In our previous video, we spoke about how you can have free courses to develop your CV to have better jobs. So if you have not checked that video out, please do so because it will help. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how you can actually move to the UK with a sponsorship job. I believe you've heard so much about healthcare support worker, and probably you've seen a lot of people moving to the UK with this type of visa. Now, today I will be taking you step by step of what is needed for you to get a sponsorship job, especially in the healthcare sector. And so, if today's topic is something you would like to know more about, I will say stay with me and let's get straight into this video. First of all, we all know that the UK actually have a bigger interest in the healthcare sector, and they're looking for people every now and then because they've lost a lot of people due to the COVID and so many things. And so if you have a qualification in the health sector, you actually have a bigger chance of moving to the UK, no matter the country you are in. Whether you're from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Ethiopia, every country is actually part of this. And so, if you're in this sector and you're looking for ways to get a visa to the UK, I can actually say you can stay in your home and do this without paying anything to any agent whatsoever. So, first, you just have to have the qualification, being a nurse, being a doctor, or being somebody who has actually worked as a social adult, social care, or just in general a healthcare person, and this kind of visa can be for you. Now I will be looking into my book because I want to give you accurate information about how you can go about this. Now to get to do this, the most ultimate thing is to get a job in the UK. And how do you do this? You just don't get a job from any company in the UK. You need to get a job from a UK employee who is actually approved by Home Office to get you a job and then provide you with a sponsorship. Now, with this sponsorship, you get details of whatever you will be coming to do in the UK, how much you will be paid when you come to do the job, the do's and don'ts of the job, and the things you can actually do when you are in the UK. So this sponsorship or certificate actually comes with every detail you need. I'm sure somebody will be asking, if I have no qualification in the health sector, does that mean I am disqualified? And the answer is no. That is where the video I posted earlier about how to get certain certificates for free comes in. There are so many sites, or there are so many places you can actually go there, have the course. Especially a Bantu person, you can actually go have these courses, learn about the job, and then get a certificate, which will actually give you a bigger chance of getting a job in the UK. Imagine when there is a job, they offer it to people in the UK before they consider people who are outside. So if you're outside and you don't have something to actually add up, sometimes it becomes very difficult, and that's why it is very good if you can do certain courses on this health care thing, or if you can actually do these courses to get a certificate to show that you have certain knowledge about it. Even though when you come into the country they will be giving you training before you start the job, it is actually gives you a bigger chance to get the visa or the job sponsorship if you're having a certificate. So that is one tip I will give to anybody who is willing to come to the UK with a healthcare support worker or a visa, or as a nurse or as a doctor, or anybody who is working in the health sector. Now, the most interesting thing about this particular type of visa is it actually gives you 5 years to stay in the UK. And with this 5 years, you are able to actually come with your family. It doesn't matter if it is the wife who got the job or it's the husband who got the job. You can actually relocate to the UK with your family, no matter the number of kids that you have. So it gives you a bigger chance of moving to the UK with your family and heading towards a better settlement. Because in the UK, if you stay here for 5 years, and after the 5 years you want to live longer and you are eligible, you can actually apply for what we call the indefinite leave to remain, which is a good route. Because in every country, or when you're traveling abroad, the most important thing is to find a better route so you wouldn't get stranded along the line. So I will say, if you're in any country, please do your due diligence on every visa you're traveling on, and then use it. And this particular one is one of the best visa type you can actually use to relocate with your family and have a better life, of course, to the UK, and also expect to have an indefinite. So in addition, you might be required to prove that you can actually speak the English language. And that is when you can be asked to write an exam on the English language, which is normally known as the IELTS. So you need to look at that sector also as to how you can get the IELTS you can get it done before you start all the process. Yes, that is one side which is very important. And also, I will say this: when you have your sponsorship, there are so many mistakes that a lot of people are doing. You need to take key attention, read everything, and get to know what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do when you come to the country before you get your visa cancelled or like revoked, whatever you may say it, when you are in the country. So basically, these are the process you go through to get your visa when you want to work under the health sector when you come to the UK. So this is where we will draw the curtains for today. And if this topic was something, or if it was very useful to you, I would say please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And also leave comments and ask questions. Anything that you want to know more about, please let me know in the comments box, and I will get back to you. It was so nice being with you guys. Till we meet again in the next video, I say God bless you, and thank you so much for all the support you're giving to me. May God bless you.